Hello Taurus, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Taurus for the week of September 27th. Now Taurus, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now I am not currently offering readings. I do not do personal readings. And I've had a string of impersonators on Instagram in particular scam my followers, so just please do stay alert. I'm going to say it in every reading. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also want to say very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. So let's see what else we have here and make sure everything's in view. And we'll go ahead and get right into this for you, Taurus. All right. Looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom. You have the Six of Cups. So this is potentially someone from the past trying to re-enter. This is the idea of, could be an ex-lover, could be a friend from the past, a family member you've been disconnected from. Could even, and this is not always talked about, but it could even be like an opportunity, like a career opportunity from the past, something like that coming back in. It's very much about being not in the now. It's not in the now, it's in the past, something that happened before. And now with that, it can mean nostalgia. It can mean that you need to just be careful of not staying in what was for too long and instead continuing to look towards the future. Obviously, I'm not telling you not to feel. You know, if you're still upset about something, you have to take time to process and heal through that. But at the same time, this is also warning you potentially to not stay too far in the past. Now, taking a look here, you have a really nice reading, Taurus. And it's interesting because there is something from the past that's coming in. It's, I want to say like a demon, okay? And I don't want you to attach a sort of religious meaning to that or anything like that. It's an inner demon from the past. It's something that you're working through, a shadow. And I'll get into why. Now, in the middle, you have the Four of Swords. This is rest, recovery, and healing, okay? You are taking the time you need to heal from this situation, whatever happened here in the past with this, probably with a person, but it could be just any sort of event or situation. You know, it could be with a friend group, could be with a family group, anything like that going on here from the past. This is in full view for you, okay? You can see the Three of Swords card hanging up on the banner, indicating that you are now you are now looking at what went wrong and healing from that situation. And I do feel like you are kind of looking towards the past right now. That's, like I said, that, you know, there's good and bad things about that. It's not necessarily the worst thing, especially because I feel like this has been I feel like you might be a little bit raw right now, like it may have been recent. And I am here to tell you, with two aces on the board, especially looking towards the future, things look really nice for you. So I do feel like you will be working through that. I feel like stability is coming in. Now, in the past, you have the Eight of Cups here. You are walking away from a disappointing situation. Now you're thinking about doing this from the past. You knew it was time for you to take a leap towards something new. You knew it was time to start focusing on you and focusing on your dreams and your goals and what you want to be doing in this lifetime. And that's what this Eight of Cups is all about here. I really like this. I do feel like this has been long in the making, even though it's been recent. I feel like you've known that this was going to happen for some time now. Now you have this Devil card. This is the card of our shadows, okay? This is the hidden, repressed parts of ourselves that we don't share with people or anything like that, but it can come out, right? It can come out at times when things are going rough or we're having a difficult time with this Devil card here. And you know, this could be anything. Could be addictions, addictive tendencies, you know, smoking, drinking, gambling, sex addiction, cheating, even lying, anything like that. It's a challenging card. It's those parts that we don't see, that other people don't see, or that we don't really want to have, or that we don't really, they're a part of us. We can't take that away, but it's something that we're looking to heal, right? Is what I'm trying to say. It's those parts, it's those shadows that we come into this lifetime with to work through. And for you, there could have been a scenario where there were just like, some of you with the Seven of Cups here, there were a lot of people in the mix. It could mean that you were in a relationship with someone and they hopped between cups, they hopped between people. Maybe there was a cheating scenario here. For others of you, it could have been you. Now I like to say, like, I'm on your side here, Taurus, in this reading. So not everybody is going to be in that situation. And especially since you're healing, I do feel like it's probably not you who did this, but there could have been words that were had. There could have been emotional poison that was sprayed. And that's what I feel like maybe was going on. There could have been something that happened between you and another. Now, in this current situation, you have the King of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Love to see that. So Four of Swords, stability, healing, working through those situations as we've talked about. The Ace of Cups is a new relationship or a new creative venture or a new beginning that brings about happiness in your life. This is a really positive card. Really, for me, there are only good things with this Ace of Cups. It's like a cup overflowing. It's the start of something new, start of new emotional beginnings, new happiness, new things coming in. And as you work through the Six of Cups of the past, as you work through whatever happened here, whatever went on between you and either someone or a situation, there's something new that's arriving for you quickly here. And I feel like it's all about taking the time you need to heal and also recognizing that there are new beginnings and new situations here on the horizon. Now, you also have this King of Wands. This is somebody who is the most passionate person in the room, okay? This is the entrepreneur in the tarot. This is somebody who truly follows their bliss. And along with that, they have an energy of authority about them. They have like a sort of, their passion is their authority. They love to do what they do for a living. They'll always do something that they want to do, not what someone else wants to do. In relationships, it can just mean that this person is passionate. It doesn't mean that they need to be promiscuous or anything like that. And so some of you could be just attracting someone like that. Does not matter what gender they are. It could mean that you're just attracting like a King of Wands type of energy. But for others of you, there could have been, now in the shadow of the King of Wands, they can sort of hop between people. And that's what I feel like was going on here with the Seven of Cups. For some of you, there was somebody who sort of betrayed your trust a little bit, something like that. Now, in the future, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Five of Swords. Look, more new beginnings here. Anytime you get two or more aces in a reading, it's always a good sign. It's always telling you that it's a signal that there are new things on the horizon for you, and there are going to be things that you have to be happy about and to look up to and to look forward to here in the future. This one in particular can mean about anything relating to the material, can mean new money entering into your life, new situations in academia, school, work, anything like that. Anything of the material, even it's very heavily associated with paperwork, signing off on documents, anything like that. You also here have the Chariot. This is a really nice card. This is a major victory and success in your life. This is the idea that as above, so below. As long as you know what you did was not wrong, or as long as if you do know what you did was wrong and you're working to heal through it, there will be equilibrium restored here. But this is a really good card of self-discipline and getting a victory around that. You also here have the Five of Swords. You're recognizing that this situation's over, but you're also realizing that there are new things on the horizon for you. So let's go ahead and start to clarify this. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow, helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video which will show up after you hit subscribe. If you click that bell, you'll never miss an update from me. And lastly, Taurus, really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope things are going well for you. All right, let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have coming in here to clarify this. All right, so you have Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. You're understanding what happened here. Look, Seven of Cups connections, right? You're putting things together this week, and you're coming to an understanding. Gaia Earth connection, another message of connection here. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded, do something to connect with nature while you still can. Hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours, recognize your divine worth, choose loving thoughts. Yeah, look, I think this whole message right now is about realizing and recognizing that there is new hope on the horizon. There are new situations and people coming in. And with that, we just had within the next few months coming in, this situation resolving in time, a year from now. That's interesting. And forgiveness. Wow. Okay, so some of you are either coming to a place of forgiveness of the self. Remember, I talked about here realizing that there was some sort of shadow in the past, or some sort of, I said demon, but just really just don't let that stress you out or worry you or anything. It's some sort of like situation that you're working through, an inner demon, something that you're looking to tackle. You're either coming to forgiveness for yourself or forgiveness for this other person for what they did. Now, recognize that forgiveness does not mean letting someone get away with their poor behavior. It means that you are coming to a place of awareness and understanding and forgiving them in your own way, and also moving forward. Something about, it could have been something that happened a year ago, like maybe you entered into a relationship with someone from a year ago, but there's a cycle coming around here with a year from now, within the next few months. There's some time here that's going to take, it's going to occur. You have the Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, okay, and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. So, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. The thing is, you are very talented. Like if this is about career for you, it's really the direction that you want to take it, is what I would say. Like you have so many paths, you have so many choices available based on some sort of talent or skill that you have, where it's really like you get to decide where to go from here. This is the major talent card. And now you also have this Four of Wands with the Devil, which is, there was a change in stability here. There was something that came in and happened that changed things. And thing is, the Four of Wands is the marriage card. And to get that with the Devil could suggest something challenging going on with that situation. You also have the Eight of Wands with the Eight of Cups. So we have 8 energy, Eight of Pentacles, Cups, and Wands. So that's infinity, that's transformation, that's power, that's big energy coming in here. There's something going there's good news arriving quickly, and it's going to be as you step away from toxic situations. I feel like there's going to be good situations that come in. Of course, you have the Judgment card. Wow, you have the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So we now have 3 aces. See, this is amazing. The thing is, we have this opening message of that Six of Cups, whatever happened here from the past, being anchored. And the thing is, these clarifications are amazing. You now have 3 aces, which means like your dream is coming true for some of you. You've been wanting to have something new. You've been wanting to heal from something. You've been wanting to potentially even acquire stability, maybe in family situations, or you've been looking for that Ten of Cups moment, which is the feeling of having all cups overflowing, total joy, total happiness, good things happening. Well, the Judgment is saying your karma is here. Your time is arriving. You are getting the outcome that you deserve based on the actions that you've taken in the past. And the Judgment can also be indicative of powerful new beginnings. And so we have 4 messages of that happening with 3 aces and the Judgment card. So there's happiness on the horizon, and there's an opportunity for you to heal from whatever happened here in the past. Look, you have the Four of Swords coming in once again. Wow, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Devil. So something going on. You have this Five of Swords and the Devil once again coming in here. We have this Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Devil. So it's interesting because it's like you recognize that there was a loss that happened from the past. It's still affecting your future here. And it's really about like whenever you want to release yourself, you see the chains here, release yourself from the chains. And I feel like that's what's going on here. Even though the devil can suggest not being in control, I do feel like you are with every other indicator here. Page of Pentacles in the Chariot. Some of you are getting an offer. Some of you are getting a new job offer. Some of you are getting into a school. What else do I feel like is going on here? Some of you are taking an academic or studious approach, and that's been a big challenge for you of self-discipline. It's been a lesson of self-discipline, and that's coming around now. And you're getting some sort of really positive starter situation for yourself. Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Again, we have this Four of Swords in the middle anchoring. This is all about healing from the past. This whole reading is about letting go of whatever went on there. And if anything, I feel like this healing is going to be the catalyst to that Ten of Cups new beginning here. And all of these, you know, these three aces that we have coming in, it's like there's a breakthrough arriving, and it's all about like, when are you ready to do the work almost? Like, as you do the work, as you do the healing work, there's something new that's arriving. So let's see what else we have. We have adjudication, courthouse, interesting, legal situation. Wow, okay, courtship, imprisonment, journey, main mail. Look, I don't feel like anyone's in jail. That's not how I read the imprisonment card. I read it as being trapped in a scenario, which can also be indicated with the devil. Devil can indicate entrapment. I do feel like that's being doubled down. Some of you are stuck in a marriage that was not good. It might even have veered into the bucket of abusive or something like that. Not something I like to read, but I do feel like there's a divorce or something like that happening. It could have just been toxic, generally toxic, but or just in a relationship. There's a separation, something like that going on here. Some of you are involved in legal situations. They're going to try to win you back, and you're not going to be into that because you're on this new journey here of new starts, new beginnings. There could also just be a new person that comes in, doesn't matter what gender they are, that is attracted to you, and this is after you've let go of this other person. So love this reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I will see you in the next one.